question the fact that we're saying dead corpse when you'd really expect it to be dead, but we're in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
So I'm not questioning.
Oh, and White Wizard's still there.
Mm-hmm. So he's right by a flayed corpse?
In the head matron's office.
It's in a hidden room. He's not in the same room as it.
Can we hear them inside? Or from outside?
Not really. I mean, you hear occasionally shuffling by, but nothing.
I mean,
no.
like the Matthias and Cintiq.
I don't know, we might have probably left the door open unless it just closed by itself. I mean, outside.
Yeah.
Because if I could hear Cintiq, I'd go back in.
Okay. After a while, you do hear someone coming from over here.
That'd be good.
And the door opens, and it is that same Sister of Mercy adept. Oh, I'm sorry, Cintiq and Matthias. They hear that.
Yeah.
And she's like, she looks. Is that door over there open right here?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
it might be closed, but it would still be unbarred.
Okay, all right. If it's closed, she's not going to say anything. But she looks and she's like,
It would be obvious that someone had gone through.
Where are you? Where are the two others?
I believe they were outside.
Oh, going to get some fresh air. Well, I was just going to say you're welcome to stay here for another night.
Actually, Matthias won't lie. He'll say, I believe Hemik was outside.
Okay.
He just won't say all of it.
Yeah. But anyway, she says you're welcome to stay for another night. I'm sorry I had been so harsh on letting you in here, but I think it's for the best. And I will say, you can bring in your other followers. The Minotaur should probably stay out, but you can bring the Bugbear in.
Oh my god. I know what she's trying to do.
Can I make an insight check of how suspicious of us she is? Like if she's more... Like if words reached out that we were outside.
Okay.
Actually, I'm also going to insight for the silly reason that
Like,
it is kind of suspicious.
much-
She still wants to leave. Like she'll let Grungar in, but wants to leave the Minotaur out.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bryant. What was your insight though? I'm
just
sorry.
how suspicious of us she is. Like, if you can kind of gander at how much she knows about what we've been doing.
She seems to kind of know you've been snooping around, but she doesn't look angry.
At this point, I'm going to come back in.
She doesn't look angry or upset.
door.
She just knows you. She knows you guys have been kind of snooping around the place. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like, our character, I know why, but in character, that would
yeah.
seem suspicious.
In character, why? Okay, and you rolled
I'll
your
come in.
insight check. Yeah, you seem to think that she's showing some weird sort of. She's been showing favoritism towards Tarkus, and then she's having him all by himself out there in the gatehouse.
I like how Hemik's token just turns around every so often.
No, what I was going to do is I was going to come in through here and then just kind of lean up against the wall
Walking.
around her.
Just moonwalk past her.
That's. But anyway,
just-
okay. Yeah.
Simple, like, thank you for your hospitality.
That's a pretty good insight check, but yeah, she seems to kind of want him by himself.
Okay then. That was just why. It was like, that's not for a bad reason. Oh, okay, no, it's probably more for a tsundere reason. For a illicit reason. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not tsundere.
Yandere. Wait, what?
And then
The
we died.
Cubus reason.
She's cute.
Okay.
Succubus.
I know.
Yes. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you kind of Cintiq, you kind of get when she's like you kind of get wind out of character. She's trying to play Tetris, getting you guys out of the way. Or no, musical chairs. That's the appropriate term.
Trying to play Pong.
Yes.
She's
If we
trying
can
to
hit
play
that bullseye,
Leisure
the
Suit Larry.
dominoes. Yeah. If we can hit that bullseye, the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
Okay.
Good old Zap Brannigan.
She'll thank her for that, and then she'll go to
She does-
tell Grunger.
Well, actually, no.
Oh, she goes to do it?
Yes,
Okay.
she comes out here and she looks at Grungar and says, "I'm sorry, I haven't got your name."
It is Grungar.
Well, Mr. Grungar, you are welcome to stay in the main quarters.
At that, I guess he gives kind of like a nod. He says, I will stay in guard here. In the night, I will take my rest inside. Is that fair?
Grungar, block!
Grungar should guard here. Grungar's good at guarding. You never know what kind of creeps are out in the night, sneaking around,
She's
doing all kinds
like-
of raw,
Yes.
horrible activities.
The hand extended.
she's like, that is acceptable. And she walks in. Where is your white wizard companion? Still snooping around, I assume.
Himiko just kind of shrug and go, bedroom.
She's like,
Well, he is in a bedroom.
she's like, relax. I know he's been out and about. Look. There's not. Ew. There's not enough beds in here. I'm actually moving Cintiq into one of our beds. Don't worry, it's a special closed off room. You'll have the utmost privacy.
Has no doors, no windows.
You just don't feel comfortable.
No, call Mr. Grungar.
Don't worry,
That's
it's really completely safe. It's right by the matron's bedroom.
She
In fact, it's
she
inside
says-
the matron's bedroom.
she
In fact, you could only get
She says-
into it through the matron's.
well actually she says it was at the request of our matron. She doesn't feel comfortable with a woman like you sleeping out here with a bunch of mercenaries.
We're not mercenaries. We're adventurers.
Shh. Hide under the bed better.
How nice of her.
Yes. Well, please follow me. I will show you your accommodations.
Okay. But that's not in character. The okay is more me.
Yes. Yeah.
Elias just looks uneasy about the whole thing.
I'm just gonna go ahead. Your room is right. Oh, sorry. Your room is right there. It's got a single bed. It's
Okay.
actually very nice. They did a good job with it, and it's not as cramped for you because you're actually pretty a tiny person.
Yeah.
How tall are you again? What was it?
She's like 4'10". She's
Yeah.
pretty short.
Yeah, you have an easy time. It's not cramped to you.
Okay.
She walks back in here. If you need any food, just let me know.
Nod. While the doors are opening and closing, can we see anyone in the hall?
Yeah, you see the sisters moving back and forth. It's midday, but it's midday, and I'm just not gonna keep moving these people around all the time because it takes a little while. But anyway, as it goes through the day, you notice that whenever the bells ring, they all stop what they're doing and shuffle in and out like clockwork.
Just because, like, every hour, she's gonna, like, go and just put, like, using prestidigitation, Cintiq's room and magic on her door, and then go back in. Just so-
the word magic on her door. Okay.
No, because you can make a mark for up to an hour, so she's putting
Yeah.
Cintique's room there. Just in case something happens, the others
Oh,
will be able to
Cintique's
find
room.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Is there any time during
Yeah.
the day that is?
Don't call me Mr. Grungar. Mr. Grungar is the name of my penis. That was my old joke. Whenever someone called me Mr. Weaver.
It was
I
weird
would
because
say
it was
that.
with Grungar also. It was
Yes.
fortuitous.
Yes, I didn't think about it till you brought it up. But yeah. Call me Mr. Weaver. Mr. Weaver's the name of my penis.
Shaking my head.
That was my joke. And now it's everyone's.
Is there any point during the day where we could sneak back,
Um,
where it's
Not
the halls
really.
are empty?
yeah, it's the halls. The halls are kind of full, but as the day winds down, you do notice that. Cintique anyway. Cintique is actually allowed to go milling about and stuff like that around in the halls, but
Does at any point she come back to talk with us?
do you, Cintique?
Maybe eventually, but first, would she be able to ask for a bath herself? Because she knows he
Yeah.
got one yesterday, so.
Yes.
Let the White Wizard out of the Matrix.
Yes. He's been under. Oh no, it's gonna
He's
be
just
like
striking up
blue.
conversation with the chorus.
No, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna be like blue velvet.
One thing you could
Dennis
do is
Hopper's
you could,
gonna come in there and start hitting women and snorting whatever was in that tank.
if you're gonna again end up with hours, one thing you could do is take 20 on a dungeoneering check. Spend your time trying to figure out how to close this thing.
I'm only gonna allow a take 10, but if you're welcome to try it again after a few hours. I'm just saying, just one more time. You're allowed one more check.
Why not?
You just like try to dirt out and close and then go back under the bed.
Okay, honestly, that is actually enough to adjust it back. You find out that that if you pull out more on the book, and then you pull out more on the book, you feel a click, and then you push it back in, and it completely resets the door.
Yeah, I figured it was like a latch.
But yeah, you figured it out. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
you are a winner.
You took
Okay.
you took several hours. Figured. Now hide under the bed until we get you.
Are you still hiding under the bed though, Aryan?
Yeah, I can do another stealth check to see how hiding under bed I am this time. Yep. I hide
Yep.
under the bed.
You are
He
the
is
bed
one
now.
with the floor.
You've become the bed.
He replaced the bed with himself. He's like, wait, this hides much easier.
My
Yes.
bed seems strangely smaller than it was before.
You just
Oh, oh well.
you just put the bed on its side and put it against the bookshelf, and then just lie on the floor where the bed was.
Yeah. Okay. But Cintique, you said you were going to take a bath.
Yeah. And she'll actually do like the same thing Mick did where she'll like prop something against the door because she really has to make sure someone doesn't actually see underneath the robe.
The exact same thing.
She's okay. She leads you down here, and
Absolutely
she
no
leads
one
you
is
in.
allowed to see under masks.
And as she walks in, there are actually several girls already bathing in here.
Oh.
She's like-
hmm.
She's like, very well, and she starts bathing too. And they all look at you and they're like, "Are you shy?" And they're like, "Very well," and they all turn away. It's like disrobe and hop in. We won't look.
No, it's it could be a pretty blatant lie, but I have a really bad skin condition, so I couldn't actually share bath water with anyone.
Bluff that crap.
Oh, that's not too good. Well, she is entirely robed, so that wouldn't be that weird, but...
Yeah, well, actually, the thing is, their inside is crap. They're like, oh, you poor dear. Very well, and they start changing the water for you. They get done and they start changing the water for you.
Okay.
And as this thing drains, you notice it's a huge cistern. This thing goes down, and there's a latch at the bottom that's been opened. They like pull a string over here that causes the latch to open up, but they have to hold down on it. As soon as they release it, the trap door at the bottom closes again.
Hmm.
And then they pull another latch, which causes the thing to flood up again. And you notice the water is actually starting to warm. And one of them goes and gets some suds, or some bath suds or whatever from the supply closet.
Bath salts. She starts,
No.
and then she starts starting them.
It's like, we have enough face-eating cannibals. We don't need any more.
They just bring in like.
Where do you
actual
think the zombies came from?
bubbles.
Yeah, bath salt zombies.
That's what that dust was.
Salt to salt. That's the name of the new campaign.
I wonder I had
But
really
anyway.
bad nosebleeds when they went by.
I have a really bad skin condition. It's called being non-human.
Oh, that's mean. That's a racist.
The skin condition.
Okay.
My skin
Anyway,
turns all
they're
red
like-
and
they're like-
flamed. Not inflamed, just flamed.
They're like, we are skilled in the healing arts. If you need any help, they're being very kind. It's not like they're not like being creepy, they're not being creepy friendly hands. They're just being like, sincere.
No, it's fine. You could also just leave. I'll try to be quick. And I'm also kind of... It doesn't look well either, so... I'd rather not have to show it if I wouldn't have to.
They're like, very well, and they all start heading out.
Yes, you see that I look like a devil, that might end badly. But
What was that? Nothing.
so yeah, she'll just do that then, and then finish up.
Do. Soap Dodger. You only dipped in there for a second.
Also, should I actually? No, I'm not gonna ask for that right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Actually-
it's like you don't have your mask on, but you have a towel over your head.
Just over her face.
So yeah, after that she'll be done. She'll thank them. She'll
They're like, they do. One of them's like, wait, and they go into they present you a bottle, and they're like, we found some of this from the medicine cabinet. We usually don't use this, but you might be able to. It's like a skin balm.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
It's medicinal alcohol.
Oh no.
She'll just kind of take that with her and then go to her room.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll eventually probably wander back out here.
Okay. Anyway, during this time, the Sister of Mercy Adept has actually been back and forth with you guys. She's been bringing food and stuff. And she's actually trying to socialize with you guys now. Like she's become kind of curious about like what's going on. So I know you say civilization has failed. I'm going to trust the matron on this one that it
Who said
hasn't.
Well, one of us said that.
Yes. I really haven't got all of your names.
I'll give Yemek and yours.
Oh. She actually stops. She actually stops. for a
Lydia
sec.
Blorness. Malik Blishtar. She gives a name.
Yeah, no, she's like, I am the Sister of Mercy Adept Marlesia.
And then
This is what happens when I'm getting my names off of mixing letters from a Capri Sun's pack. Because I had no idea what name she had, so I'm like, Sister of Mercy Adept number 0. Okay, so now her name is. Okay, so let me edit that real quick.
You have
Marlesia.
just have a number for a name. How utterly strange. No.
There we go, Marlesia. Okay.
Anyone
Alright.
else introducing?
Yeah.
Oh, if she doesn't have Cintique's name yet, Cintique will give it. It's not a big deal.
Yes, I almost, that garb of yours seems almost familiar.
To
Are you
who?
are you a member of the Imperials?
Who is she asking?
Cintique.
Yeah, I guess it'd be just fine to say, yeah, yes.
We don't get many Imperials around here. That's very interesting.
Well, I should say it's a weird situation now with I haven't been in contact with base in a while, and zombies have been kind of eating people, so I'm more in the faction not zombies.
And there's like it's like a piranha tank of double entendres in the chat. Also, hi Gold Public and Saint Yen. I don't think I've seen y'all before, but anyway, hi.
But
I
yeah.
will be right back.
She's like, and that really begs the question too. Grungar, how did you get to be involved with this company? She's actually addressing you. My God.
Well, there was a big battle, many zombies, and I ended up with these guys. Basically,
you didn't.
just to survive.
She's like, well,
Just have
that
a
sounds
flag,
very
not zombies.
well. She's trying to be more cordial with you. She's like, well, Mr. Grungar, that's very interesting. And she looks
I
at
understand
Matthias.
it's a bit hard to believe, but think of it this way. I'm a bugbear willing to work with these people. Something big had to have happened.
Yes. She's like, well, you seem to be quite the survivor. All of you. And Matthias, have you actually introduced yourself, or?
Probably.
Yes. She's like, and a man of cloth like you, we don't actually get many Palor clerics around here. There are some sisters of the faith that worship Palor, but generally we get a lot more varied.
Our kind lie more in the west. I'm only out here to help those wounded in the war.
Oh, a most honorable profession.
I'm back.
But anyway, as that conversation's going on, Let's see here. What happens? Hang on. I'm trying to sort this out because you get. Let's see here. Yeah, it's getting late evening, and generally the Sisters of Mercy are turning in.
Well, before that, sometime during the day,
Yeah.
say, even if she's in the room, I'll just like get
Yeah.
some food and say, like, maybe we should share this with our friend outside, and then we can go outside so we can talk in a bit more privacy and explain everything that's going on to Sadiq and everyone.
Okay. So, you guys are all gonna go outside.
Just for and Tarkus, just at some points, and just to be able to explain things
Okay.
and
Marlesia, yeah,
where the White
Marlesia.
Wizard in fact is,
Marlesia has left at that point, and
and then come back in. Let him know that we're looking. That I'll try and get him at some point.
right.
Oh no, I'm trapped inside. They've gotten to me already. No.
I can't leave. No.
Santique at least has the
Rescue
run of the
mission.
place.
Mhm.
So she might
Anyway,
be able to-
Anyway, before y'all do that, over here in Aryan, you hear someone coming towards the door, and it swings open, and you look and you see Matron Altea, and she appears to be grumbling to herself.
you see, Matron Altea's feet.
Yeah, but she appears to be grumbling to herself about how she could have sworn she had locked the door.
Perception can. Oh no! Wait, I heard what she's going. Is that just? Lock
Yeah.
the door.
Could have sworn I locked this door. And she walks over and she begins meticulously looking at her books.
And laughing
Yeah.
maniacally.
No,
Well, we rolled pretty good on that too.
no, she
That's
doesn't really. Aryan, if you try to peek out any further, if you want to, go ahead.
Not really. He's like, I'm safe here. I'm staying here.
Mhm. But yeah, she's just muttering to herself about various stuff, and she grabs a book and leaves. And you hear the door lock behind her. So that happens. You are now locked in. At least you think.
So terrible.
Anyway, back up to the other. See, it's kind of interesting. I kind of like the way the party split system is going, because you can like a lot of things can happen.
Mhm.
I don't know, Matthias, were you out there or not?
Oh, probably.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Well,
We're
Anyway,
basically
so,
doing a party huddle, so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be standing around eating,
Yes.
kind of talking
Primarily
quietly under our
eating
breaths.
These are good tacos. Mm. Yes. Have a taco. But anyway,
Actually,
so what do you
Paul-
guys do?
Actually,
Well,
Paul,
explain
neither
what's
of-
happened.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I was gonna say, Paul. It's not one of them is locked in there with the other. They're both locked in there with a skeleton.
Well, a skeleton. It's not just a skeleton. It's also got like the muscles and organs and stuff
Yeah.
still there.
It's not the brain.
Yeah.
Everything
Explain.
but the brain.
We'll explain where the White Wizard in fact is,
Oh, that was a very bad one.
and well, at least Cintiq has the run of the place. She might be able to get in there. That's assuming
It'd be easier
that
just to sneak around at night.
yeah. But if we need to get to him earlier, it's been long enough that we can't assume that no one has been in there. Hopefully, he hasn't been found out. Hopefully, he figured out how to close that thing again.
I'm sure the White Wizard wouldn't be found out quietly.
That's a good point. But we should still not dismiss the fact that he's been captured and they know something's up.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys do at this point?
Unless there's a plan to get him out, Grungar's just going to continue his normal watch routine.
We
As
can.
a,
We're gonna need to wait until it's later and people are asleep in order to get him out. I think.
Yeah.
We'll
Actually,
make
as it
also
becomes
be asleep.
as it comes later, Marlesia actually comes outside and says, "Cintiq, it's time. I'm about to have to lock up for the night."
All right.
Tibbs, what are you doing?
I mean, you can trust that they'll be able to get to her with all the sneaking they've been able to do already, so.
we'll see. We're going to try to drag Matthias along.
Drag them all into what?
Did we?
Yeah.
Sneak you
I
to the
guess she
corpse.
can. Okay.
You're in the wrong room.
That was.
Wrong room. There you go.
I'm not sure where she's
I'm
gonna
not sure
be.
why I had that one. I must have
Yeah.
accidentally
Thing.
done it.
Probably because you accidentally dragged a corner.
Mm.
Probably.
I'll let everyone
It
else
was
know.
already visible beforehand, so. Let's get sorry about that.
Before Cintiq was pulled away, because conversation's quick. I'll let everyone know that there's one other thing, that there's maybe like some kind of great passageway in the bath place.
Oh,
You can figure out how to explore down there.
Cintiq will explain then real quickly about the, if you pull down the one cord, then that opens that, and then as long as you're holding that cord, the grate will stay open.
Would she have would she remember how much weight actually was pulled down on it?
Well,
Probably not all that much. I don't assume any of
No,
them
no,
are
it's
that
just-
particularly strong.
yeah, it's just they just hold down on it. Got a little bit of a heft to it, but if you put your whole body weight on it hanging off that cord, it's not a big deal.
I just imagine, to solve the problem so we can all go down there, you just hang the dead body from the cord.
Yeah, I was thinking if we needed it to stay open, we could just hang something heavy on it.
It's like we have a corpse here and no skylight to drop it through. What kind of place is this?
But no, they got big stained glass windows. That's just as
Yeah.
good.
So what's going
Yes.
on in the room other than... Do I hear anything or is it just silent?
Yeah, after a while, it just is. It just is silent. Well, actually, no. Matron Altea comes back in, and she begins changing into some other clothes, and then she leaves.
What do the very bottoms of these clothes look like?
I don't know. They're just red trimmed.
You can just see like the trim is all.
Yeah. Yep.
Weirdly enough, there's a lot of leather.
She's got these really high-heeled stilettos on.
Yes.
But we'll, I guess, unless anyone else has any other suggestions or plans.
We'll wait for the night.
Problem is, the matron's probably going to be sleeping in the room.
White Wizard. Yeah. White. Okay. So anyway, so what do you guys do?
We'll wait in here until we're able to sneak out without being seen, I suppose.
Cintiq will just hang out in her room.
Is everyone going to join the Rescue the White Wizard party, or is Tarkus going to
Well, I'm not allowed in.
stand guard?
I'm not allowed in, so.
Okay.
Also,
Well,
I
they're
haven't got any
sneaking
stealth.
into the matron's room.
Also, you have
so-
a previous appointment.
Just imagine we end up fighting like the matron or something, And Tarkus is just busy outside with that. It's like, so what were you doing? Oh.
It's like, man, my character doesn't get to do anything while he's doing everything. It's like, this is the best side quest ever.
So night falls.
It's like, we're gonna divide the party, and I'm gonna divide these legs.
You're
And
awful.
there goes the spam bot.
You're awful.
Yes. Alright. So, alright, so roll them stealth checks then, boys.
Matthias' stealth check would probably
Okay.
just be letting everyone go in front of him and making sure it's clear.
Okay, so yeah, go for it if you want to. Actually, you need to unlock the door. Sorry.
Okay.
back. Gotta unlock the door.
Yeah, Matthias wants to get a little
Yep,
bit-
you unlock the door.
Could someone let me through? I can't see anything. I see darkness. Thank you.
Oh, sweet! I crit the stealth roll.
You want to go with him then, Bryant?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was planning on it.
He's like,
He's tired of sitting
"Duh,
there.
duh, duh,
And we need him for
duh."
knowledge
Actually, go
heal.
between us. Like I'll have the back there.
Yeah. I take point. You can go back.
Okay, while that's going on, Tarkus, you feel the tap on your shoulder.
Oh god, I knew it.
And okay, well but anyway, you guys, that'll I'll hold off on that. But anyway, guys, keep on stealthing.
Where was Deke's room? Was it anywhere along this
Keep
hallway?
on stealthing.
Yeah,
Right there.
it was there. You'll tell because it would have said in Magic Cintique's room on it.
It's so yeah. If it
Yeah.
still had that, we could have stopped at it.
Just
and-
remember, don't drag across corners because you can accidentally reveal areas.
if we
Okay.
notice like the obvious magical thing there, we would have stopped and
They're quiet. I guess you didn't lock it.
kind of just knock on the door, see if she can come out to play.
So you want her to come? I mean, her
Very
stealth.
clever there.
Skeleton.
See, can see Deke come out to play.
Her stealth is +2 because she's a tiefling.
Well, +3 because half level as well. But no,
You don't have Chameleon's mask.
no, I don't have Chameleon's
Okay.
mask.
Well, we'll just I suppose it's a key unlock, and I'll have to unlock this door as well. Yes.
Sorry.
What now?
Do we have to unlock this door as well? Just in Deke's
Which
room?
door? No, you don't. You could just knock on it.
Okay. I didn't know if she could unlock it if it was a key lock.
Yeah, you can. That'd be a little too creepy.
Okay.
Because all the other
At the very
sisters
least,
seem
we'll
to have an
stop
easy
and
time.
let her-
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go do this. Do you want to come play, or just to let her
I
know?
can always
what's
come with.
happening?
I'll just say that something
Or you can-
happens. Can always just say like she had to go to the bathroom or something because she's allowed to be in the hall. So
Do you want to take point then?
I guess so.
That way, if someone is there, we can all be out of sight.
Yeah. See.
You're not being very silly.
Oh well. At least if they talk, I can always bluff it if anyone comes out.
Yeah. As you do,
so-
as you're clacking along, one of the sister initiates does walk around the corner, and I don't know if you guys would be there. Scatter like
Yeah, we'll be
cockroaches.
a bit back.
Like we just hear how loud she is and just kind of start fading back.
Actually, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to put on light. I forgot to put it to night mode. So if you want, do you all want to?
Is this place not lit normally?
No. It's
Okay.
dark.
Yeah.
But hang
Oh,
on. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to give myself that like 0 vision thing.
Should have Cintiq have a light source.
Yeah.
Why did everyone become circle tokens?
No, they
That's,
didn't. It's
It's revealed
It's
out of
the light
light source.
hang on.
It's kind of great.
Yeah, no, she's this one's she's carrying a torch. So she's only about she can only see about that far out, so it's
Okay.
She can only see the Cintiq as she rounds the corner. Marlessa has a torch too, I'm sorry.
I also think would was there like a candle in her room maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So she was using that. She's doing the whole like looking sleepily for a bathroom. So she'll basically say that when she sees the initiate, like, "Oh, what are the bathrooms in here?" I
She's
guess
like,
I
"Do you have a
should
chamber pot in your room? Do you need a place to empty it?"
I didn't even realize, but yeah. I guess do I?
It's like
do you have
there's
the- Or
she says just down the hall this way there is a back porch area you can dump it off of.
I was going to show you.
okay, I'll go back and fetch it. Thank you. Yeah.
She's like, "Very well. Good night."
I just realized if you don't have a token selected, that one bit you had revealed was next to Matthias' token, so it looked like his mace was making a light source.
It does.
Oh wait. Oh no! Don't go through there.
Don't cross yeah.
It was more I meant to. I didn't hit the space bar. I meant to. Okay. She'll go grab the chamber pot so she has the excuse there. Then
Yeah.
back out.
The bathroom, excuse.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
you have a candle with you.
These people and their bathrooms. They're so silly.
And what direction did we hear the initial go off in?
She went back to up here. Appears to be to
Okay.
bed.
I'm sorry.
You
does
actually
anyone have
hear
a
the-
light
you-
source?
Cintiq should. You know, I have a. I thought you said Cintiq was carrying a candle. It'd just be like a generic
We
4.
did, but is it on her token? Because the darkness
It's
is
not showing
changing
you.
for me.
Did you add it as a light source?
I haven't done that yet. Let me do that.
I'll do it. I can do it. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, as she's moving along. As you're moving along about here, you hear the sound of what appears. You hear a low hum coming from the chapel area.
Let's get White Wizard first before we investigate.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's basically going to the windows.
Yeah, over here. Well, over here is the porch area. If you want to actually go out and look through there.
Might as well.
It's pretty pristine looking.
No one's out there.
But yeah, no one's out there. I can drag you guys out there if you want. But anyway. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put you guys back in if you.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, now we need to get it in here.
Cintiq's going to hang back here while you guys actually go in that room.
Okay.
We will stealthily try the door, find that it is locked.
Yep.
Is there any... Matthias doesn't have perception, does he? Anyone better at perception than I am?
Grungar has perception.
No.
No, he doesn't.
No?
Hemix actually trained in it, although it's just a 5
Oh,
or
yeah.
a 6.
6, yeah. Well, I will listen at the door and see if I can make sure that there's no one in.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, so I will, as coyly as possible, try and unlock the door again.
All right. You don't unlock the door. Grungar doesn't unlock the door either.
It's up to Matthias.
Turns out there's a way to unlock the door from the inside.
Yeah, we're trying to be quiet, so...
The other thing you could do is try to quietly whisper, like, under the door to the White Wizard. That... It's not an optimal plan, but otherwise... It's like, oh, well, we can't unlock the door. White Wizard will stay there.
We kind of screwed up.
How long have you been under that bed? You're probably aching
Unless,
by this
like,
point.
Cintiq has ghost sound or something.
He fell asleep.
Actually, no, that's a big bed. You can probably just kind of stretch out underneath it.
It could probably be actually pretty comfy beneath it.
Oh,
Yeah.
derp, I had my microphone on mute.
Actually, I do have ghost sound.
No, there is not
have?
really. It meets the door.
If you do have it, then that would be better
So there's
than...
no space.
Yeah, not really any space.
Actually,
I don't know. I guess
So
you could. I guess there, if a small crack, just try to say something under it if you want.
Cintiq
With-
uses a
with-
ghost sound, and next to
with
him, the White
sounds
Wizard hears, "Hey, listen, listen, hey, listen."
I knew you were gonna. I was thinking that exact same joke.
Just
with-
if Cintiq would be able to make it there.
What are you saying, Brian?
With the ability Sun's Glow, does that have to be like full bright, or is that kind of like you could control it in between?
No, it's
Well, you
just,
could always do the
it's-
cast it on a coin and cup it in your hands thing.
yeah. It's
block
still
as
the
much
exact
of it as
same
possible.
type of light.
But you can block it by...
There are
other-
certain abilities that make it where you can choose like bright or dim, but this one, the sun's glow, it's bright.
You can cast it on like a coin, and you can hold it in your hands to block off most of the lights,
Yeah.
I guess. But you're gonna have to be creative about dimming it. Did you
Yep.
say Cintiq did have ghost sound?
she does. But does Matthias want to try something first there? Because it's currently still all you three down there first, so...
Mm-hmm.
Can we see kind of under the bed from the crack?
Nope.
Little
It's
hole?
it's like I said, it's a small crack. You can't even get eye level with it, you know.
Do we just want to shoot a beam of light through the door?
Can do that. Make it...
If it's
Flicker
low
a bit.
enough, it won't go exactly anywhere her eyes would be facing if she's in the bed.
And she's asleep, she shouldn't see it at all. And if the White Wizard is not asleep, he should see it, maybe.
We'll probably see it and open the door.
Try flickering it once or twice.
If anything, to save time.
That I think that does sound
Anyway,
like a
yeah,
plan.
go ahead.
It'll
Go
work,
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and do that. It would be able to show like under the door. White Wizard, you see some light shining under the door. But
The
that's all.
character would not do this, but the player is like, let's move this thing along.
Yeah,
the
it's
door.
like, oh, that must
What
be.
I was suggesting is like it lights
Flashes
and
a
lights
few
and makes
times.
it like on off on off on off. Like there's obviously
Okay.
something going on.
All right,
there.
but the thing is, this is a key lock on both sides. It's not like barred, so you're gonna have to
Mhm.
roll a thievery check, Aryan.
Yes, but he can do that.
See, my thievery is actually pretty decent, so
Yeah, we actually have a lot of thievery in this party. So we have 3 characters in it with decent checks.
Oh,
God
you
damn
are,
it.
Aryan, you are locked in there.
Wait,
Oh,
you have thieves tools, don't you?
Yes.
Does that have the +2 from thieves tools in it already, or
No.
would a 15 be enough?
No, sadly.
Oh, okay.
Has Matthias
Doesn't-
tried to unlock the door?
How would you have a
Would
+7 in
heroic
thievery?
effort work? Doesn't add to
No,
this.
it's not on skills.
Oh, it's saving throws. And
That's
attacks,
gotta
never
have
mind.
+2 because you're not Dex.
No,
based.
yeah, he is. Dex is a
He's
secondary.
Dex. No, but he's not Dex primary.
No, but it's
There's no other way he's getting a +7.
He's trained.
two
Two Dex plus
I'm
it's 2 Dex plus trained -1 because of the armor
Okay,
penalty.
yeah, I guess that's right. Never mind.
It's like
Let me check, but it is actually a 7.
Slide your
Mhm.
thieves' tools underneath the door and we'll use them.
Okay, at this point, should I quietly try to break it open?
Okay, roll a stealth check and roll an attack roll.
Quietly try to break
I'm
it
asking
open.
first.
Actually, no, just roll a strength check. I thought you meant like
16 open door.
no, sadly, it
Oh,
doesn't.
okay, then you can do untrained.
Oh!
Okay, Grungar though he muscles up and he breaks he breaks one of the hinges, and then the other hinge on the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You just hear this.
I wonder if I heard that.
Does anyone know the make whole
you're
ritual?
oh.
Does he care
Take
that
that
he
as a
heard that?
no.
I could roll a perception check
I'm
just
so
to joke
sorry.
about, see if I heard it.
I think you're occupied right now.
It'd be kind of funny though. Let's see how.
Okay,
See how well I
How
got.
much time do we have?
no, you don't hear that. Sadly, it's way too far away.
Yeah.
It doesn't echo like way through the halls.
Okay. Quick, what we're gonna do? Come in here. We're gonna come in here and open up the chamber, assuming that the matron is not in bed.
While they're doing that, Steve's gonna actually take the chamber pot she has, and she's going to put it down like on its side, like right here, and then go back.
Okay.
Yes. But we're gonna get Matthias to be able to inspect this body.
Might as
Okay.
well turn on Sun's Glow.
I mean, I'm gonna have to hope you guys can take care of the matron, but
We're inside.
maybe I can lie about dropping the chamber pot if other people come. So
All right. Hang on. Let me get rid of this. Hang on. Because there is no door there. It's kind of laying off to the side.
Look.
Sorry.
Quick, rip the bookshelf off the wall and put it in front of the door.
It's not like the thing is you didn't bend it, Grungar. You just
Okay.
pulled it
No,
up.
what we'll
off
do
the
is we'll
hinges.
take the
That thing
door
there,
off
You
it.
can do that.
We'll get one of the other doors, rip it off, and replace it here.
Roll a dungeoneering check, Hemic.
Do we not know how to open this thing already?
If you want to like fix it, roll a dungeoneering check and a thievery check, Hemic.
Well, first
I'm
what we're
serious.
doing is Well,
Yeah.
I guess I can do that while Matthias is
Yeah.
inspecting.
Or checking out
Okay.
the room.
Yeah, so heal check for the dead body.
All
That's
right.
what we're trying to figure out.
Okay. And Grungar, roll a thievery check and a strength check. Okay.
Not so strong the second time.
You fumble. You fumble.
up
You actually
here.
fumble with it though. You fumble with it, and it makes a lot of loud sounds as you as you try to put it back on there. But by God, you guys put it back on there with Hemic's dungeoneering check.
You find,
Okay.
then you realize the door is upside down.
The handle's on the other side. What we're gonna do
Perception
is
to notice this.
we're gonna
No.
continue. We're going to continue to stay here for multiple days, and we're just gonna keep gaslighting the matron unintentionally. It's like, I thought this door was unlocked. I thought the handle was on the other side. Weren't there 3 pillows on my bed?
And then the matron blows up the chapel.
Just unintentional. We're just unintentionally gaslighting her.
Okay, but anyway, Matthias, what do you do?
Heal check. Why isn't it
Okay.
decaying? I'm assuming if it doesn't stink, it's not decaying.
Yeah, it doesn't stink, so yeah, go ahead. Take a
Also,
look.
see if you can tell anything about the person that it was.
Yeah, and just basic information about the body.
Ooh, nice. With a nature check. Also roll a religion check real quick.
Well, the heal check.
Yeah, that was
Not
the heal
for
check.
this.
Heal check, sorry, heal check.
Yeah.
Now roll a religion check too, just because.
And is he able to
Ooh!
match this with any
Gentle
type of-
repose. This corpse appears to be under gentle repose. It was preserved.
Is he able to match it with any description of the woman we're looking for?
With the woman you're looking for? Okay,
Do
try.
we have a description of her?
A name, I think.
It's more poetic sounding.
Yeah.
and
So,
flat.
is there actually a
Yeah,
be a
it's a lot of
kind of a description.
fluff. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
color of hair, but that's kind of out of the question.
length of
It's-
hair?
You could kind of like through the flowery
Can we
language.
tell if her smile is as beautiful as what was described?
Well, she
don't
doesn't have
know.
a face much anymore.
Yeah, is her smile? Yes, that's terrible.
Oh, she kind of always looks like she's smiling right now.
The larger, yeah, if you zoom in on that, it's this horrible cry of agony.
Yeah, I did that for the stream when it first was revealed. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Check it off.
yeah, no. This corpse, it doesn't really have any distinguishing features other than the fact that it's humanoid.
Can you
Sadly,
tell if it was female?
yeah, he can tell it's a female.
Okay.
Do I know how recently it died, or no, because it hasn't decayed?
No,
Would he know
because
how long
gentle
gentle
repose
repose
lasts a
lasts?
certain period. Yeah, he knows
Oh,
how long
okay,
gentle
so-
repose lasts. But let me actually
So
look
give
that
you a
up.
range.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me just look at the range real quick on gentle repose.
You know, complete out of character theory. I just feel like that this is the real matron and the new current matron's an imposter.
It's the friar.
That would be
It's always
cool.
the
That would
friar.
be cool.
Who then
that would
rides
actually
away on
be
his
pretty-
parrot.
All of these women, they're Puritans.
Oh wow.
They ripped
Even
out her brain to
Puritans
make it
are
look like it wasn't
Puritans.
Puritans.
It turns out that
Also-
the actual
also-
Puritans are like
Yeah.
Harpies.
No, she can.
Do I have any
this
knowledge
corpse?
of why
This
they
corpse. This corpse is over a month old.
And could I guess at why they removed the brain with either of those?
Well, to keep it from coming back as a zombie, maybe. But then again, you've seen you've actually seen a couple zombies in your adventure so far that functioned without their heads.
So that means all of the
we
stuff that Grungar has been doing to smash their heads has been
Burning
completely
with-
ineffectual.
Well, mostly it's the burning part that really,
Yeah.
you know.
Should we get Cintiq
Doesn't
in
matter.
here to take a look at this for any Arcana reasons? Why they would need a brain
Do we have time?
as a reagent?
Well, that seems more of a knowledge thing.
Well,
I think we should try and get out of here before anyone comes.
well, actually, as you're doing that, a couple of the sister initiates come around the corner, and they're like, "Is everything all right? We heard a crash."
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just. I must be so sleepy. It slipped out of my hands and crashed along the floor. It made such a noise. And-
Bluff check.
Come on. Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. Wowie.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Cintiq's just like, I am actually.
Why
I was
does
like,
bluff check?
Bluff.
Cintiq's just like,
I
I'm the real
totally
matron.
believe
and
you.
they're like, I believe you.
Believe you completely.
Whoa. There's no way you're lying. Okay. they're like, oh, well, we'll tell the others. We'll tell the others. It was just a little mess up. Anyway, so
Thank you. Waves them off. Just waves by. Moves towards the chamber pod to pick it up.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to get everyone out and reset this.
yeah.
Oh wait,
Dun,
how do
dun,
we reset this?
Dun, dun. Well, White Wizard knows how to reset it.
Oh yeah, I guess it's reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
White
figured
Wizard
that
is-
Matron did it.
No, the White Wizard's the one that knows
Yeah,
that
just-
reset it.
That's what he's saying in character.
Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna be like sneaking out to here until we know that it's all clear.
Okay.
So
It
we
looks,
can all.
from Cintique's angle, it looks clear.
Okay.
Just basically
Meanwhile,
kinda-
Oh.
sorry.
We'll see if we can lock this again.
yeah.
Not gonna forget this again.
We lock it, but then we break the lock.
Yeah,
the
you
key
lock it.
doesn't work.
You lock it. If it wasn't for you know how sometimes there's a little bit of a on the hinges of doors there'll be a little bit of a chip. There had been some gold leaf on the hinges of this door and a little bit of it chipped off, but it's hardly noticeable. You'd think.
You lock it too well, she can't open it later.
You changed the locks. It's like you installed all new locks and a deadbolt. Frank's home security system, the whole thing just trips off an alarm.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, do you guys make your way back to? I guess you guys can go ahead and start making your way back to.
Yeah. Cintiq will tell him that she was able to bluff them that it was just her dropping the chamber pot that made the noise.
Yeah, I heard that. That was a great job.
Okay. And up here, you continue to hear a low moaning sound coming from here. Not really a moaning sound, but like a low hum.
Right from where?
Right up here, apparently where the chapel is.
Where they keep
Check
the
that.
pylons.
Actually, that's a good point. Does she feel like magic happening now?
Arcana.
Detect magic. Take a minute for that.
You don't actually feel a lot of magic going on right now.
Detect
Okay.
religion.
Yeah, if you want to roll, if
Is there
anybody wants to
religion
roll,
going on.
yeah, I mean, it is a chapel. Try it.
Nope.
Oh,
There's a dead body. I don't think they know what religion means. That's the conclusion Matthias has come to.
There are plenty of religions that involve killing.
Cintiq, you hear it. It's like a chant of some type.
No religion he knows of. Well, that he cares to know for.
They're just saying bring out your dead, and then there's a loud thump.
It sounds like they're chanting up
There's like-
there if
and
you guys
God
want
is
to
the
investigate,
undead,
but
there's gods of war, there's the hero, god of assassination. It's all involved, like ritualistic killing. What are you looking at me like that?
Yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, back up here. She's like, meanwhile, back up here with Tarkus. Marlessa, she looks out there and she's like, I brought you more food.
Oh, thank you then.
Yes. This may seem kind of silly, but I don't actually know your name.
Oh, it's Tarkus.
Well, I am Marlessa. She kind of her one of her eyes looks like it almost rolls back in her head for a second. As she's saying that.
What?
It's like she's having trouble saying her name. It's weird.
Okay.
And she actually drops her. I guess she's handing the food to you. She actually drops the bowl on the ground as she's trying to say her name. And she gets a little faint. She's like, "Sorry, I don't know what happened."
I'm just looking to see if I could make any checks for that.
Insight.
Insight. Yeah.
Quickly, dexterity to catch the ball before it
Good, I
falls.
say that.
Save the food.
Yeah, insight. My insight's not the best. The good thing about wisdom is I do get a bonus to a lot of skills though. So.
Yeah. It looked like she had a mini migraine to you. That's about it. Like, it looks like she had a little bit of a head rush.
That was so weird. Like, that moment was so surreal.
And she bends down over and is like, oh no, and she just keeps saying oh no over and over again as she's trying to clean up this in the floor.
Say, Melissa, you haven't noticed anything strange going on around here, have you?
Oh no.
She looks up at you. Yeah, she looks up at you. She says, "You're strange."
Well, I mean, aside
That's
from
been
Her
going
eyes
on.
still in the back of her head, just like, you're strange.
No.
Her head turns all the way around. I see nothing strange around here.
Yes, I see nothing strange around here.
she's just like
Within
scan complete.
360 degrees. Yes. No. She's like, well, I assume your friends are still snooping around the building right now. They weren't in their quarters.
Huh. Well, I mean, aside from.
I don't know why I let them. I don't know why I'm doing anything.
What?
She kind of spaces out again. She's like, I don't know why she's like, yeah, I'm just letting them roam around. I don't seem to have a problem with it. Is that odd?
Probably. Like, that seemed.
You should really go stop them. It's the right thing to do.
Huh. So, what was going on here before we arrived?
Well, our normal procedure, we have service in the morning, service in the afternoon.
Service in the morning, service in the evening, service at supper time.
Oh God, yes.
We have service in the service. What?
When service is on a bagel, you can have service anytime. No. She's like, oh, just the usual. It's pretty mundane around here.
I'm just trying to think what. Because I've been outside this whole time, so.
However, we did inform you that the matron has a secret room with a flayed corpse in it.
Yeah, but I can't exactly say that.
Yeah.
Hey, so have you seen any flayed corpses lately? No.
Well, I mean, it's just you two out there.
Yeah.
Things get out of hand.
She turns into a Cthulhu monster.
Yeah, no. But she
Oh,
She,
we'll hear the
she-
screams and
Mhm.
laugh. Well, I'm just kidding.
she's like, but that is the thing that's been happening a lot. I just don't know why I'm doing things. And she's like, do you want some more food? Kind of ruin this.
I'm just thinking, like, huh. Yeah, okay. Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, then sure.
hmm And she walks back.
Does she lock the door behind her?
Yes. And actually, as you're walking down this way, she actually spies you and Cintiq, and she like Cintiq, Matthias. You have an empty. You notice she has an empty bowl in her hand, and she looks at you. She looks at both of you, and she says, Cintiq, go back to your room. Tell her, like she looks beleaguered and tired. Cintiq, go back to your room. Tell your friends to go back to their room. Yeah. She's like, tell your friends to go back. I don't want to get into trouble. And she just keeps walking. She looks sad and beleaguered.
Which direction is she going?
She went down through this way.
Okay.
So, it's pretty obvious at this point that things are really weird. Do we want to try to spend the night and act like nothing happened, or do we want to maybe go and try to confront them tonight?
Let's just act like nothing happened.
Well, we can continue to gaslight the matron. See if we can get the
Who is
get in
Friar
on it.
Friedrich, and why do I keep getting his mail? Yeah, Zero.
And we can
Zero is creeped out.
we can reunite our party.
Well, I think that is the whole purpose of this.
Reunite our party
entire
and check
thing.
out that strange chanting humming. It's a bit late for services. Everyone's supposed to be asleep.
Anyway, but as you're doing that, you notice she comes back through. Have y'all already moved back to your regular quarters?
Probably not.
Okay, it's like
Well, we probably, I guess, if we can get by, probably speak about
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Yeah, we'll probably like. Oh, sorry. We'll probably be like.
Oh,
I'll act like Cintique's escorting them back, but we'll be like talking about it in this chamber here, I guess.
yeah. She's like, all right, everyone go to bed. As she passes through.
Okay, if we wanted. Okay, out of character. If we want to.
Damn it.
If we like want to reunite with Turkish and check it out tonight, we'll have to take care of her. Like maybe knock her out and tie her up or something.
She locks the door behind her, Grungar, as you.
I mean, we could just leave
Insight,
Turkish
like
out
before-
there, but
it's like insight. Why would you do that?
Although, Grungar did just roll a really high fever check.
Yeah, no. Okay, Grungar, you're able to unlock it, but as you go out there, Marlesia, she brings Tarkus more food, and she's like, "I'll serve it to you in here."
Huh. Well, no, before she goes in there, I'll just be like, you don't look so well. Maybe you should just, like, go get some rest for the night.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
What are you implying?
No, you just seem, like, tired. Like, the day's got to you.
You think I'm ugly? You think I'm ugly,
No.
don't you?
No, she's seriously like what are you trying to insinuate?
Nothing, I'm just saying the day, like, all of the duties you do in the day must have worn you out because you seem really tired.
I'm not really tired at all.
Huh. Tux just runs in and locks the door behind him. Into the main building.
In the main building, he locks the door to the main building.
And bars it so she's trapped outside. Oh my god, I could do that.
No, but anyway, she drops her food off in there, and she gives you a funny look, and she looks over Grungar, who is now out there, and she kind of gives him this odd look as she walks. She gives him an odd look. It's like, I could have sworn I locked that door. And then she says, you know, I think a lot of people have been saying that today.
We're just gonna make them all insane. Like, they're actually fine and it's us that's driving them mad.
No, it's like, but she's like, I don't know why, but I need you right now. And she looks at Tarkus.
Hmm.
And she looks over at Grungar and says, "Go back inside."
I need you now.
Just be like, no, guys, I could use some help here. Something's wrong.
I would say before Grungar followed, yeah, I think would have suggested he do that too before he actually unlocked the door and left.
Okay. You're gonna try to knock her out? Okay, remember,
Yep.
it's like, let's see here. With a
-2
blunt
for
weapon,
me.
I'm gonna say -2. -2 to the attack roll. Okay, that hits. She takes 17 damage. Non-lethal. You hit her pretty hard. And she looks up at you and she just starts crying. Like really crying. She gets down on her knees and she's like, "Why? Why would you do that?"
Oh my
And
god.
she's not calling out for help. She's just bawling her eyes out.
Why isn't she calling out for help? How did she not fall unconscious for a minute there?
She's actually probably not calling out for help for the same reason she's been letting us go around and sneak about without saying anything. But yeah, just
Oh my god, I feel like screwing with Grungar and just going, yeah, Grungar, why would you do that?
Is the door open?
Yeah, at this point it is open. Hang on, sorry.
Damn it! I
Can
just
Can you get out there?
jumping into people. I can if White Wizard stops. Damn it. No, I can't. No, I can.
Yeah, I had to drag you out there, but yeah. Yeah, she just curls up and starts crying.
Diplomancy! My sacred magic of talking to people. He's just trying to console her.
Yeah, she's still crying. Might want to roll an insight check, guys.
I do not insight. That's why I kind of want to roll up a.
You know, I feel like out of character because she had trouble saying a name that's not her real name.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. It looks like she's more upset that she's been blocked off from what she was planning on doing, whatever that her plans have been foiled, whatever it was, as opposed to the fact that she got hit.
okay.
Would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling
Matthias'
bugbears.
pity kind of just dissipates. We should just go.
Just tie her up.
Yeah, look, Melissa, nothing personal, but something is wrong here, and we need to investigate. So we need you to be out of the way, because you seem like you're under some kind of magical compulsion.
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. It's one of those things I just kind of figure from the way she's been acting, there seems like, well, I guess jumping to magical or something, but it seems like there's something going on.
Yeah, it turns out it was bath salts the whole time.
Oh, wow.
It actually is not a magical compulsion. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt it's not.
Okay. Then just some kind of compulsion, is what you'll say.
Mhm. Yeah, she just sits down and starts shivering and stuff. And then after a few minutes, she gets back up and says, "Well, I suppose I got what I need here. I got what I deserved."
You got what I need.
Um,
Can I just make a basic heal check to see if there's anything just physically wrong with her?
Yeah, sure.
Mental state. I mean, besides the giant lump on her head.
Yeah, she got clocked pretty good there.
Ooh.
Not
Giant
Not
crab
with
on
a
her
heal
head.
check like that. I suppose you
There's
can
a
do
bump in the way.
I suppose with mental stuff you can do an insight check.
I could do a heal check for that too, because I have heal. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
You might want to roll your heal.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
still
Tarkus-
still inside. Still 15. That's not bad.
Well, Tarkus, she is clearly uncomfortable with the fact that she got hit, but it was, you know, there does seem to be something off about this.
Really?
It would need to be like yeah. Well, no, it's a heal check. Like I said, with mental stuff, you gotta like no like I guess with a heal check you could be like, well, no person would get clocked in the ribs with a maul the size of a Volkswagen and start crying about something else.
How does the gatehouse, like, how does the door to it work? And does it, like, have a lock on the outside? Or is it...
Well,
like-
Tarkus would be back and forth, so it would be unlocked currently.
No, but does it have a lock on it? The gatehouse?
Yeah, it does.
Then Santika's gonna suggest maybe they just, like, lock her up in the gatehouse to keep her out of the way while they investigate. So she doesn't come to her, like, getting crossfire or anything.
And she looks at Cintiq and says, "You put me in there, you'll regret it. Trust me, I'm better off inside." And she's unusually coherent when she says that.
Gungar, knock her
Like
out!
she is just stone cold serious when she says that, and she looks at you and says, "I'm not going to rat you out." You're gonna knock her out? Okay, that doesn't knock her out, but actually no, she's helpless, so yeah, it would knock her out.
Yeah, I think Tarkus is just going to suggest that we hide her inside one of the rooms at the front.
My only thing is I'd rather, like, try to lock her in somewhere, so...
Yeah, and I'll suggest in the actual main building, in one of the rooms just up here. One of these.
I don't think any of them...
Okay,
do
I'm
any of
just-
them
I'm
have
just
locks
gonna
on the
put-
outside? Well, I guess we could always try to bury it or something.
Anyway, she's unconscious currently.
But yeah, that makes sense. Let's just put her away somewhere because... Yeah, there's something really wrong going on here.
She does have a key ring on her, by the way.
Yoink.
There may or may not be something wrong in the state of Denmark.
Yeah, something rotten in the state of Denmark.
So,
So where do you want to put her then?
maybe just tie her up and put her in one of the rooms up here?
Okay, like a guest room.
Yeah.
Okay, so you using rope then?
Yes.
I have some rope. So are we going to the chapel or to the bathroom? The washrooms.
Go to the chapel.
Yeah, if I go in the chapel, I can't get in there because I can't see anything. So
Oh,
You have to
that's right.
drag them in.
We're not sure what's down the washing room, and we would need to find some way to keep the thing open. Figure we could take some of
Yay.
those tie them together, and maybe it'd be long enough to.
You get to
probably
finally
get
see
to the
inside,
floor.
Turkish.
Yeah.
Tarkus just starts running around
The
exploding.
table.
it's
That
like,
way
this
we
place
can
is
keep-
amazing. It's got rooms.
It's got knocked out
I've seen
chicks.
Rooms before.
There's rooms, knocked out women. It's got everything.
Also, I think we should bar the door behind us.
Is anything gonna
Tarkus
become
never got
from
his
outside?
meal.
We may need to make a hasty retreat.
Well, no, not lock the door. Just put the bar on it so nothing can open it.
That's a good
From
point. The
outside.
gate's currently up, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do
but I
we
mean, just in case.
do we
Yeah,
want
alright.
to drop the gate in case things get bad?
I mean, we could drop the gate and then bar this door, so there's at least something in the way.
Before you guys go any further, if you guys try to go out here, just let me know, okay? Because I'm thinking we're gonna end the session soon, and I don't want to start up something yet. So I think we should, if you're all discussing like what are you gonna do like with any area, like if you're discussing plans, that's fine. But I think we're gonna end the session after battle plan time.
No, I can't figure because we're already.
If that's fine,
Yeah, because we're almost 5.
you're all like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a
Have the
weird session. It's kind of depressing. Some of the things were just depressing.
So we head for the chapel.
Yeah, I think we should check out the Chang because I think it's about time we finally confronted some of what's been going on because it's
Weird.
yeah, weird and very suspicious and
A little evil.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we only found one corpse.
Only a little bit. Like,
There was only one flayed corpse.
I mean,
Every
they did
room has a
preserve
secret
it,
door.
so.
Every room has a secret door for flayed corpse.
Yes,
all the
yes.
people-
If that happened, then yeah, it would be more. There is not much evil per capita here so far.
Is that every room has a flayed corpse, and it turns out all of the people here have been replaced.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think we should end here on a low note.
Okay,
No.
okay.
That makes sense to me.
Good session though. Good session though, guys. There was a lot of investigating and walking into
Yeah.
more doors.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Yeah.
No, you sneak into it, obviously.
Yep.
Okay, let's put us to that
so
screen.
obviously you get the eagles and get them shot up.
Oh no, Zero Awakening. I'm sorry. I should have prefaced that. I should have made that more clear. I should have said they have locks, but they're not just locks from the outside. That's what I should have said. I said that wrong. No, there are two-way locks as opposed to the one-way lock. Because when you got roommates, you don't just lock yourself in a room from one side. That's just mean.
Yeah.
No, they're two-way locks as opposed to the lock you from the outside locks, like you see in horror films or films about terrible step parents. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, though, because I did need to clarify that.
It's fine even if you change it for story purposes. I mean,
Yeah. No, I'm gaslighting you. I love that term, gaslighting. But yeah. So how do you guys think the sessions are going so far? This was a little different, I'd say.
I think
Yeah, it
we were
was.
in full investigation mode, so we
Yeah.
weren't like actively heading straight for a fight.
Yeah, but we had some weird Twin Peaks crap going on there at the end. I don't know what that was. I'm just kind of winging it on some of this crap.
That's always fun to do.
hmm
To just kind of have an idea of the end state and just
Yeah, I got an
everything
end.
on the
I got
way.
an end game, but yeah, there's a whole lot of ad libbing trying to lead you toward an end game,
yeah.
and y'all are fighting really hard against my end game, and you're doing a good job.
It was kind of
Still
sad to have to
doing
knock her
something.
out, but
Oh,
But that-
yeah, after she was crying her eyes out. After the first hit made her cry her eyes out.
Literally, her eyes cried out. There's holes there now. Her eyes are literally.
It's just like
liquid on
this
the
is what
ground.
happens when you hit a normal person. Only,
I was
only
No.
hoping
really-
she's like a
It's-
minion or something.
Do a heal check.
No, she wasn't a minion. She's not a minion.
I was hoping I didn't need more than one hit.
It's Event Horizon all over again.
Second hit she was helpless. So
I feel like next session needs more hiding under beds and chamber pots.
yes. That was good thinking, by the way, with the chucking the chamber pot out there.